Welcome back to Stirring the Tea
with myself, Jacob.
And me, Meg.
And today's episode is, if you watched the last one, we obviously said we are going to talk about turkey.
Yeah.
This one, I said this one as well. I said I was going to insert the tea that we tried last time with the episode that we didn't upload because someone didn't like it. And it was a caramelised biscuit one.
It smells weird.
No, it smells like...
It smells like a hot cross bun.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't like hot cross buns.
Oh, I love hot cross buns. Oh my god.
They've got like raisins in them though.
Yeah, best bit. Oh my god, it does... Now you've said that, I can't get that in my head.
It smells like a hot cross bun.
Oh, right, ready?
Yeah.
I'm kind of scared, but
I'm
let's
scared.
get ready. 3, 2, 1.
It's nice.
I mean, it's not going to beat a traditional English tea.
No, but it is nice. I feel like in terms of flavour tea, that's going to be the best we're going to get.
Yeah, but then I also feel like someone's just
What's what?
Someone's dipped their hot cross bun in there.
Is that a bad thing then?
Before, and then I've just taken the sip. Well, I've dipped something in there, do you know what I mean? I would rate that.
I like it. It's just
Where
it's
we
just
rating
sweet.
it out of 10? I would say I would say an 8.
Are we comparing it to a normal tea? Like if a normal tea was a 10?
Well, yeah, for us, and tea's a 10.
I'd say a solid...
I would say an 8.
9.
A 9?
I really like it.
Ooh, I'd say an 8. Because I don't know, we don't know
Okay,
yet.
we'll meet in the middle then.
I'm keeping it safe.
8.5.
What?
Oh, we're doing individual scores?
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
I mean, if you want to.
Okay,
Because
I'm going to give it a
work out
9.
the average.
And you can give it an 8.
An 8. Right, yeah.
Okay, so.
I mean, yeah, that's basically his meeting in the middle then. If you're doing an average, that's 8.5.
But we're doing it individually.
No, I'm just saying.
But yeah, that'd be 8.5.
Because I would, yeah. Shut up.
But do you know what I'm going to rank this episode's one?
What do you mean?
This episode, I'm ranking it 10.
Why?
It's a disarmament code.
Do you know what? And as well, we can keep sipping this throughout the whole episode instead of drinking it while it's warm and then just holding the cup. Yeah. Oh my god, that was
really strong.
Yeah, fucking hell, that. God.
Well, it looked like there wasn't much left in the bottle, so I just put it all in. But
No, mine. It's fine.
Maybe there's more than I thought.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bloody hell. No, obviously we're not drinking tea on this one because obviously I've just inserted the clip from previous episode that we were meant to do, but yeah, didn't upload.
And it's a Saturday night.
True, it is a
Have
Saturday
a
night.
bev. That's what
for
I
us
say.
it is, yeah. I mean, 7 o'clock somewhere. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it's
depending on what time they're watching this.
quarter to 9 here. That's acceptable.
That's true. But yeah, last episode was. But I mean, well, like I said, this episode is about turkey, because obviously, last episode was a bit, I wouldn't say dark, but
it wasn't dark, but it was a bit like deeper than usually.
Like, it was obviously we're
usually very light-hearted, and it was a bit more like serious.
Yeah, it was a proper serious one because obviously we said it was about us, but if you haven't seen it or heard it, then go watch it right now. But yeah, this one we're talking about turkey because.
Well, if you didn't know, we both worked abroad last summer. We did a season in Turkey,
which was my first one, but your second season.
My second season there,
but with a different company.
Yeah, so my first season was with Tui Blue, and then last year I was with Holiday Village, and you were also at Holiday Village last year.
Yeah, so I was the presenter, and you was cast.
Yep.
Was it V2? Was you
V2?
That's it. So because obviously you worked with the company that was next door, and then you thought, why not switch up and joined the Purples. I just knew people that worked with the company that we're with, and I thought, do you know what, give it a try. Gets me out where I am, and doing basically what I love doing abroad. And then we started. Well, when did you start training at the beginning?
So basically, the job is work for one of the major like holiday companies in the UK, and in their hotels they've got like different concepts. We worked for Holiday Village, which is like super family orientated. So during the day we do like pool parties and like splash bingo and like stuff like that. And then during the evening is when we kind of do like our main workload. Where we do like the kids entertainment, and then we do like the cast would do the main evening show, and then it would go into more like adult entertainment, which you did loads.
Yeah.
So that was basically like the job.
That was the concept of it.
Yeah.
And obviously, we had training at the beginning. Which I came later.
Yeah, so the cast was there for
Did I come April? Not April, March. The beginning of March?
February, surely.
Might be February. I can't actually remember.
I can't remember. But the cast is there for a long time because they've got like 11 production shows
I remember,
to learn.
do you know what I remember as well? Because when I was at my old job, and they had a gala every January. And I remember I was at the gala, and I remember being joined in the group chat. And I was going with my mates, I've just been joined in the group chat. And I was scrolling up, like looking up and looking at all your profiles and everything.
Stalk.
I was. See, I was like, okay, right. Didn't know. I knew Matty was the presenter because he messaged me.
Right.
And I think, he messaged me or rang me, can't remember. Obviously, just being friendly, him being him, trying to get that bond.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously I scrolled up on the chat, and obviously it was saying that, we haven't found our other presenter yet. Like, and you lot, this was in like December as well, by the way. You lot had the chat quite early on.
Oh yeah, sure.
And you had no idea who it was going to be.
No.
Which I find mad, because in my head I'm thinking. In my head I was thinking like, they must have like not found anyone in the rehearsal, like the face-to-face rehearsals, because I sent mine as a
self-tape.
Self-tape, that's it. I sent mine as that because I couldn't do it I couldn't go to the rehearsal at the time.
The audition.
And then that's it, audition at the time. So then as I was reading back and your lot thingy was saying that, I was like, that's I felt quite good, because I'm thinking, that must have been holding back to see, they wanted me up there.
Oh yeah, cream of the crop.
But I mean, like I said, I knew a few people there, so they obviously put a good word in, and I was like, all right, sweet. And then you all lot, you lot was in Turkey at the time, or whatever, in January. Was it in January?
Yeah, we were in rehearsals.
And I remember, because I remember sitting and watching. It was definitely yours, your TikToks, not TikToks, Instagrams, and Alicia's.
Oh right.
And I knew it was Alicia's. I don't know why it was but for some reason I was looking at yours, and I remember seeing you've got a photo on it on your wall, I'm pretty sure.
What was it?
The David Bowie one, where you're dressed as pop stars.
Yeah.
And I've seen it on your wall, I'm sure. I'm sure it is. But it's on your Instagram, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we had a pop stars or rock stars night.
Yeah. And you lot went to, because it was only Joker's that was open at the time, wasn't it? Was it Paradise?
Yeah, I think Saragoon restaurant was open as well. But yeah, we went to Joker's.
Yeah, I remember you lot was all singing outside and the sparklers and stuff.
Yeah, we were dancing in the fireworks.
It did, too fair, it did look like you lot was having a sick time at training, and I just remember sitting there in my classic chair that I sit at home, and I was like, I want to be out there now. I was like, that looks sick.
Yeah.
And then we went to, then I came out to train him. And that's when I first met kind of
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was quite nervous because the person,
you didn't come across nervous at all.
That's a lie, because the person I know, he went up to me and said, Jacob, like, are you alright? I was like, Yeah, why?
No,
Like,
but to us, you didn't seem nervous.
really?
No,
'Cause
not
I
at
felt,
all.
he was saying I was like being really
You'd,
quiet
like,
and like.
Swagger on into like the restaurant at lunchtime, be like, "All right, girls." You come up like walking behind us, like, "You right, guys? You having a good day?" And we'd be like, "Yeah."
I had to make myself friendly, but you know. But I was like, that. I think that was just me just trying to break the ice and just you know.
Yeah.
Hey. And not trying to be awkward.
No, you didn't. You didn't come across nervous at all. You just came across like nice and friendly. Good vibes.
I mean, do you know what I was going to say as well? Because I've got it. Obviously, was meant to do on the last episode. Was meant to do the Valentine's thing or whatever.
Mhm.
No, sorry, the episode before, and obviously it says first impressions. So obviously that was your first impression. I just nice, wasn't it?
You go, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want me to say?
I'm just trying to reel it in. And I mean, most of the time I just, because obviously I literally didn't know anyone.
No.
And I just spent my time with Matty. Like, obviously I knew that I was working with him, but I don't know, for me and him, we had a weird already bromance,
You were
which
just
was weird.
like best mates from the start,
Yeah,
weren't you?
it was nice. It was really nice to be fair, but it was weird. Like, he's in his 30s, bless him, and like he's gonna say,
You're way to out him.
I can't. That's gonna be a clip on TikTok. I can't wait for him to see that. But no, and yeah, and we just clicked. 'Cause I think we liked kind of that. We watched stuff the same.
You're both just
And we
very
just-
like very different but very similar.
Yeah,
Like you've got the same sense of humour.
same sense of humour,
Yeah.
but different generation of.
Different generation. You can't say like it's
Why?
gonna kill you. Different
What do
generation.
you mean?
It's only like 5 years between you.
Bollocks. 5?
How old is he? He's not 30 yet.
28?
I don't know.
You're saying 5?
Well, you're 24.
Well, 25 this year.
Yeah.
So he's 30 then.
He's
You're
30.
saying 5 years
Oh my god,
apart.
I just guessed 5. I don't actually know.
Oh, I'm saying 30. Fuck it. What's he gonna do?
Matty, you're now 30. What was like your expectations for like a season abroad, and like was it what
Well,
you
this-
thought it was gonna be? Like
This is the thing. The what kind of was like. I would like to do a season abroad. Is where I went to. Is it? I think it was Tenerife, and I went to this place, and there was this person called. I don't know why he was called it, but he called himself Mr. Clappy Clappy. But he was honestly hilarious. He was he was the best. He was so good. Couldn't tell you his real name because one, obviously don't know it, and two, I wouldn't be able to say it. But like he was generally like, do you know there's always like when you do go to a holiday, there's always that one person that proper stands out or
Yeah.
whatever, and he was that guy. He was just funny. He was witty. He was like, even with like the kids, he was like running around like doing all this stuff. And I was like, do you know what? If I had kids, and he was doing a fair play to you, mate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And yeah, that just kind of was like, oh, okay, sweet. And then obviously when it came to that point, I was getting really nervous, and I was just like, in my head, I was thinking, with training, I didn't know, I couldn't tell you what I was thinking for training, what it would be like. I did think it would be a little bit strict. Like, I didn't think it would be so laid back, especially doing it abroad kind of thing as well. Because obviously, in my head, I'm thinking, you're in another country, like you're doing other things, you're out and about. Like,
yeah.
I thought, especially like, you're not so much going to get a normal life kind of thing.
Yeah, no, you definitely feel like you're at work 24/7.
Yeah. Like, even...
You
like,
can't get away from it.
Yeah. And I thought it'd be a lot more stricter, blah, blah. But, to be honest, obviously with the stuff that you can and can't do, like the normal... It was just like the normal basic things you can and can't do. I was like, okay. And obviously then, yeah, doing it.
Yeah.
I was like, this is calm. This is like...
Yeah.
I don't know what. what I was worried for.
So it was
Nice.
it was kind of better than you thought.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Obviously, the opening day. Do you know what? I could not remember the first day. That is literally a blank. No.
Dunno.
But the reason why, I remember. The first day, I think there's a photo of when we was doing Masioki, me and Matty. And all of us lot, and you lot did the Cirque du Mystique show.
Yeah.
I think that was generally the first day, but because we had no guests, like we were open,
I remember
but
we
not open.
did Cirque to the staff.
That's what I mean. I think
Because there
I
was no
thought
guests.
I'm pretty sure we were open, but not open in the sense like we were open, but
There's just not many people there yet.
no, there was literally no one there.
Yeah.
So we just did it anyway. But I couldn't tell you when the guests started coming in and watching all the shows, and do you know what I mean?
Well, just the next, like,
It was like literally, I don't know.
a couple of days after we opened.
No, it felt like the next day. Then we did it, and the guests were there.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, they
It was
just.
just weird. Like that, just how like in a blink or a click, like it just happened,
Yeah.
and we was bang. We're halfway through the season already. That's what it felt like. Like, but no, we had like I keep saying, we had good times. But like, what has got to be your best moment?
My best moment. Oh, fucking hell, I don't know. I don't know. One of my favourite like days was 100% the day that we went to the water park with Neil, but that was right at the end of the season.
Yeah, that was.
But to be fair, like the first half of the season was not fun, so I only liked the stuff at the end.
Yeah, that was. Do you know what? I will have to agree on that. There was bits in the beginning of the season where
There was a lot of stuff that happened last season that like we can't.
last year. That
Like,
obviously-
we'll never be able to talk about on the pod.
Yeah,
But there was a lot of very serious, very bad stuff that happened.
yeah, and personal stuff.
Yeah,
The
some
year.
personal stuff, some work stuff. That
It was,
made a big impact on the season.
Yeah, I think.
But it got better. You got a lot better towards the end. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say like even though it was a weird like for my first season, weird season but great season at the same time for what came out of it.
Yeah, ended
Do you
on
know
a
what I mean?
high.
Oh yeah, but I mean, as in like for what was going on, we still made it
Yeah,
what we could. Do you know what I mean?
we got the best out
Like,
of it.
I think definitely were when we did nights out. Like Matty was trying to plan nights out and stuff, even though he didn't go out much himself. Now, when me and Sam asked him to, he was a full-on old man.
Yeah,
And
there was just a huge divide because of certain reasons.
yeah, but I mean, there was a night out I kind of enjoyed was the what do you call it? He did the 80s, 70s, 80s, 90s night.
Oh yeah.
That was good, and we got to dress up. And I dressed up as the Fresh Prince, of course. And we had like games, like we had beer pong. What else did we do? We had the water. We've got water guns. Filled it up with like shots in them and spraying in people's
You
mouths.
took water guns from backstage and filled them with shots.
No, not backstage. This
Oh,
is
you
on the
bought
night out.
them?
Yeah, we bought them.
Oh, well, it would surprise me.
Christ. We did absolutely not. No, we got they were selling them in Migros. There was like little
Okay.
orange ones. I'm pretty sure there's a video. I've got a video somewhere actually.
I wasn't on that night, so I don't know.
No, I'll link the video. I'm pretty sure I've got the video somewhere. And it's Matty with the water gun, and he's just spraying it in my mouth. And then we've got where there's whipped creams that I'm flinging out from, as well. Like, it was a great messy night. It was hilarious.
I was working.
Yeah, I remember Dan was dressed. I don't know what Dan was dressed up as. I don't know where he got this outfit from. He's got this pink wig
I remember
on.
seeing that. Wasn't he in like flares, like a
He's
matching?
full on flares thing, like pink wig, and I was like, I mean, fair play. Do you know what?
Hey, if you're
Best
gonna do
dressed.
something,
He went and fell out, best dressed, and but he went into the hairdressers that was next door to Fan Bar, and had the wig done. That's where he got it done. Yeah, he done it. He got there and did it proper. Like, it was brilliant. I've got video of him doing it, and he's just sat in the chair, and some of us, like, it was me, Chloe, Lucy, and that were all just like there, just kind of like filming him and just like laughing.
Brilliant.
Oh, hilarious.
Oh, that's funny.
But they're like, even like nights out, because it was in Saragami where we was. But like, even places that we went to, like you said, the water park, that was great. That water park.
Such a good day. I'd love to go back there.
And that was also the because it was me, you, and Neil.
Yeah.
And it was the day that he had no idea about us two. When was it? It was in September, wasn't it?
So, Neil's birthday, mid to end of September. And that's when we first started seeing each other.
Well, yeah. Because, when was it? Because it was just after... Because my mum came out. Was it your...
It was whilst my parents were there.
Yeah, because my mum came out. And she bought you squashies.
Yeah.
And and I was like, why have you got everyone else on the team, but you just bought Megg squashies? Because she genuinely thought something was going on, but at that time nothing was going on.
No,
there was literally nothing.
Because your mum came out quite early. I swear she came out.
She came out in September, like early September.
Did she only come out once?
It was like 2nd of September, 2nd or 3rd.
I thought it was early for some reason.
No, it felt early, but no, it was around about that time. And yeah, and then your parents came out. We went. I can't remember where we went now. We went somewhere for his meal. Might have been Joker's. And then
I was doing something with my parents. Wasn't I on 12 Islands or something?
Yeah, you did. You went somewhere, because then when we came back, we came to North. We was in North.
Yeah, I met you guys in North.
And we was there and having a drink and everything. And then we saw you. You came over. You was gone. You was a bit drunk.
Was it the night that my parents were with us on the table?
Yeah.
And my mum kept.
Yeah, because it was the night of Neil's birthday.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Because you came over to us and we said, "Oh yeah, we'll be."
Oh no, I can't remember, because I was starting to get annoyed with my mum, so I left early.
No.
Yeah.
No. You left. You didn't know. Your mum and dad still stayed there.
I know they stayed, but I left.
No, you didn't. No, sorry.
You did, because I left and looked at you like, "Are you gonna fucking come home with me?"
Yeah, but your mum and dad left, and then we stayed for a little bit. And then you.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, but we came over. Your mum and dad were there. Oh my god, it was you though, because it was me. You were there. Your mum was next to me. Your dad was next to you, but it was you when you were doing the drum and bass father. You was singing that literally. I mean, fair play to you. You was doing most of it, a little bit, word for word. And like, giving fuck with an iPhone charger and all this, like that, everything. Little does she know, there's guests just on the other table, watching her, laughing. And
Like
the
a 12-year-old boy.
The horror on your face.
Parents.
You just literally shriveled and just dropped down. I went,
hid under the table, didn't I?
That's what you did. They've seen you.
Loud and clear, they've seen you.
But that was funny. But then, yeah, your mum was a bit drunk. So your dad took her home, bless her.
A bit drunk.
Yeah.
She was fucking steaming.
She was steaming. And then, yeah, everyone else came over. And then, yeah, like you said, you kind of left. Gave the whole look behind look.
Well, do you know what? That wasn't even that kind of look, but we were like close. We were really good mates. And we would all, 9 times out of 10, would go out and come back together.
Yeah, but I think because as well we had everyone else like making jokes about us, didn't they?
Yeah.
They were going, especially Matty and Sam. These two are getting fucking praised in this fucking podcast.
Yeah.
I swear it was. But no, they were going, "Oh, you and me are really close," and all this and that, and like, and that was it. They were one of them said, "Oh, you seem happier."
Oh,
or something like that, and I was like, yeah, you can fuck off. I think at first I was like, I don't know what you're on about, but then, oh no, sorry, they did say that. Oh, that was the next day or so, but beforehand, when like nothing was happening, they kept saying like little comments and that about us too.
Yeah.
But no, when you left, because Matty and Sam were there, I was like, oh, do I go? Like, I can't be asked, like, to genuinely sit here, but then I can't. But if I go, if I went with you, I know that the comments were going to be there.
Yeah.
So I left, me just being me, I just left it for a bit, just sat there. I just went, yeah, I'm going to go. And I was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, I'm just kind of bothered, a bit tired, you know. Just gave it the whole, like, you know, little speech kind of thing. And then, yeah, we just went back to yours. Wait.
Well, you did.
Yeah, I mean, we went back to where we're staying, like, where
Our accommodation.
And I just thought, fuck it, I just knocked on your door. But I did that anyway though, didn't I?
You didn't knock on my door when you got home from a night out.
No, not from a night out, but we always, even like you said, when we went back together, we always like just was in the hallway chatting.
Yeah, we usually go back from nights
and
out
to be
together.
fair, your door was always open. So if anyone like walked past or heard us or whatever, they like...
The door was open.
We were innocent.
We had an open door policy
Exactly.
for a long
well,
time.
You did, I didn't say, I just...
I was forcing an open door policy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds mad. The way you just said that then, that just...
Oh, no, not in a bad
Thanks,
way. No, but, yeah, I'd been home for what, like 20 minutes maybe? Like, not very long. And then I just had this knock at my door and I was like, he's fucking come home already. I opened my door and guess who's there? This one.
Right, but did you or did you not stay up a little bit longer than you would have?
Probably.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
No, you did.
Probably.
You said this to me. You said you did.
Yeah, I probably
so don't
did.
even. But yeah, we just started chatting like we always do, and then obviously.
And I actually let you in.
Well, not quite.
I think I was showing you something, wasn't I?
But I know I always still came in anyway, even beforehand.
Yeah, but even when you
I
did
always,
come in,
like,
I wouldn't
came
shut the
in.
door.
Yeah, but this time when I came in, it was something.
I'm sure I was showing you something at my desk.
I genuinely tried to close the door,
but didn't.
Like I just tried
to push it
swing
shut.
it, shut. Didn't shut. It was like that much open, and yeah, and then we were just chatting, chilling, and then
we were just chatting, and then I think I was like, "Oh, let me close the door," because we're being loud. It was like dead early in the morning.
You didn't even close the door then.
I did.
No, you didn't, because that point as well.
Because of Matty.
Matty walked past. And Matty walked past.
Matty walked past and then messaged me being like, "Meg, your door's open," and I was like, "Oh, haha, I didn't even realise."
Yeah, so then you shut it.
Yeah.
And then we just. I think we just kind of looked at each other and just. Do you know when like, it's weird saying it, but when you're looking at each other, it's quiet, and then we just both kind of let in. But what was funny though was Neil's reaction
when Neil found out,
because obviously we went to the water park when we was seeing each other.
Yeah, like a day or two after, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then because we went to the water park and then we went to this mountain.
Up the mountain.
To see like the sunset and stuff, which was really nice actually, and the water park was great.
Yeah, so good.
But yeah, we did. There was like slides where it was like 2 people, or you can go as a 1. So we thought, we'd all take it in turns, so like each of us get to go on a slide like by ourselves once, like kind of thing. So we all had a turn.
So me and Neil were going down the slides like as we
it was you two. I was doing it by myself.
And then I was like, "Boys, you go down together. I'll be alright. I'll go down by myself."
Yeah.
And then I actually wasn't allowed.
They was like, there was arguing about how you weigh and stuff.
Yeah, they were like, "How much do you weigh?" I was like, "I don't know." He was like, "You're too small. You can't go down by yourself." He weighed me and he was like, "You're too small. You need to go down with a grown up." And I was like,
"Yeah, so
I am a grown up." So then I was like, "What if you need to come with me again?"
It was I was like, "Yeah, all right then." So Neil went down by himself and I went with you.
It was just the whole day. It was like kind of trying to like find ways to be together.
It was up in the mountain. It was when we was up in the hill.
The mountain.
Or mountain, whatever.
The hill. It's definitely not a hill.
But like, I think Neil was taking a selfie or something. And
yeah, we were getting photos. Me and Neil were getting photos.
we was looking at each other. We kept looking at Neil to see if he was looking.
It was like,
then,
can you take some photos of me and Neil? And then I was like, come on boys, you get some photos. And you and Neil had photos. And then Neil was like, well, I guess I'll take some of you too then.
But like, he was joking, like saying, all right then.
Yeah.
Like, so then we did. But then us two knowing like, oh, cheers.
Thanks.
But no, I was on about the...
They're technically our first like couple photos.
Yeah. But they're also awkward because we were trying
It's been like one.
we was trying to make it like we weren't...
Like friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I was on about where he was doing something and I leant in to go and kiss you.
That
But
was
then
when we were in the shop.
No, it was on the mountain as well, and he turned round and then you was like, but then we also did it. I also gave you a kiss in the shop,
And
he was outside.
He saw it, but he said he didn't.
Yeah, but then when we was at again, Shannon just said about it, and Neil had no idea what was going on.
We were at breakfast in the hotel.
Was it breakfast?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought it was dinner.
I swear to God, it was breakfast.
I can't remember, but we was in the restaurant.
We were in the restaurant, yeah.
And yeah, he just had no idea. It just took him ages.
Yeah, he was so blank. And I was literally adamant to you that he like knew. He just wasn't saying
I was like,
anything.
no,
he was like,
no, he
I
wasn't.
can't be arsed sort of thing. Like he just already knew.
Yeah, I was like, no.
And he was clueless. Like he literally
Absolutely
didn't
no idea.
know.
It generally took about a good 5-10 minutes for him to realise.
And then when he was like, well, when did this start? We were like,
on my
your
birthday.
birthday. And then he fucking kicked right off.
His honestly, his was the best reaction that I could ever have.
Fuming.
It was
He
hilarious.
was like, my birthday. Are you fuck having your anniversary on my birthday? My birthday's about me. It's not about you. Oh, it was so funny.
It was.
And then when we
was backstage, he was still going off.
Yeah.
And it was just.
And then he was like, that's why you wanted to go in the rubber rings with each other at the water park. That's why you made me take photos of you up the mountain. It all makes sense now. That's why you wanted to sit next to each other on the gondola.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I said to you, I remember when we was up there, that was the seat thing, wasn't it, when you travel up? And I remember I said to you, I was like, going on.
Yeah, you were like, Neil, you sit by yourself this time. And I was like...
You outed it. You went, no, you can't do that to Neil. And you turned around and went, you what?
I was like, I'm not going to make Neil sit by himself. Going back to nights out though, one of my favourite nights out. It definitely wasn't a favourite. But one of the nights out that sticks out the most is definitely your sangria night.
See, I wouldn't say this is my favourite.
Well, no, that's why I changed it. It wasn't a favourite, but it was a standout moment.
Oh, it was definitely a standout moment.
So we've got a restaurant called Joker's, which is a steak restaurant.
Yeah.
They do best steak ever, and they do huge jugs of sangria to like share on tap. And we went. No, I wasn't there, was I? I wasn't at the meal.
This was me, Sam, Chloe, and Lucy.
Yeah.
We all went for a sangria and steak night because I don't know, how did this actually even start, the sangria and steak night thing?
Oh, it was the thing the year before.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fairs. I just thought you lot kind of started it.
Well, we did, but the year before, yeah.
Fairs. And so yeah, it's. Was it my first? Was that my first? That wasn't my first time having it. No, this was my second time having it.
I think
First
you
time was
tried
with-
some of my sangria before.
Yeah, because I think someone had a. Oh no, Chloe had a white one. She had the white sangria. Me and Sam, she had the red sangria.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is like my second time having sangria, which is pretty much wine, isn't it?
Yeah. It's wine and fruit.
So with the first one, obviously, got a bit tipsy. I'm thinking, yeah, I could. I mean, I knew I could do the one, so I was like, oh, okay, yeah, like that's fine. And I said beforehand, I was like, I want to get on it.
You fucking got on it alright.
I was like, I want to, not on the sangria, but like, I was like, I want to, have a bit of a piss up night. Because I think it was like I think next day was my day. No, it wasn't. It was a half day. Oh no, it was my day off. I think the next day.
I think it must have been because you weren't alive.
Yeah, it would have been my day off the next day. So I was like, do you know what? I can do all my washing and stuff hanging, so it's fine. And then
You got 2 jugs of sangria down, and this sangria is lethal. Like,
But-
you start feeling it after you've had a
This is-
glass, let alone a fucking jug,
This is
and
the
then a
thing.
second jug.
this is because we was playing something, we was playing a game, and I said to Sam, I was like, do you know what? Should we just get another one? He went, no.
And he
we're not
said
doing
no,
it. He said, no,
because
no, no,
he's
no.
sensible.
Yeah, I was like, fair play to him. He was like, no, we're not doing it. Da, da, da. And we kind of just sat there chatting, da, da, da. And I just can't. I don't know why I just did it. I just knew the waiter was coming like past. I just went, sorry, can I just get a second sangria? And as soon as I'd done it, I looked at Sam. Sam was like, fuck's sake. So yeah, then had the second sangria. But I was like, with that, even with the first one, I would have 8. I would like be 8 glasses down, and then Sam would only have like 3 or 4 on his 3rd or 4th glass.
Yeah,
Like I was,
because he didn't
gunning
want
it
to
down.
kill himself.
it was alright, it was fine. But no, I had that.
Well, I think he was used to drinking it, and
Yeah.
he knows how strong it is. You weren't used to drinking it. You
Yeah,
didn't know
I-
what you were
I didn't know
getting
what I was
yourself in
getting.
for.
Yeah, I just went straight into the deep end. But no, to be fair, I was fine. After that, I was actually alright. It wasn't until I got to North.
We were at North, and then eventually you got to the stage where you had to be taken home. So the boys took you home.
Whoa, slow down.
And what happened at North that was interesting?
I bought 14 shots for everyone, which I don't remember happening. I also bought a t-shirt.
Oh, I met you in that shop. That's when I came out.
Which I don't know
So I
how this happened.
came out, met you guys at North, got to North, and I was like, where's Jacob? And then Sam goes, he's in the t-shirt shop, and I was like,
But I don't know
"What's
why I
doing in there?"
was. I don't know. Someone must have said something.
So then I ran into the t-shirt shop,
And
and
you
you
were
were
trying-
by.
You were trying to get something out of me. I was like, no.
I wasn't, the man was.
No, you said, oh yeah, get me something.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I didn't, the man did, and then I was just agreeing with him for the bants.
Yeah, and then I just chucked you out.
I didn't walk in and go, buy me something. That's awful.
Pretty much did.
Look, I walk in and you're buying some Blue Palm Angels t-shirt, and I was like, oh, I've got that t-shirt. And then he was
Which
like,
I've actually
you need to
genuinely-
buy your lady something. And I was like, yeah, why don't you buy your lady something?
Which I generally only wore twice. Since coming back from Drunken, I haven't worn it. Because I don't know what it goes with. It's a summer top.
Went to the festival.
Yeah, we did. It was us two, to be fair. This was...
Yeah.
When was this? When did we go?
Mm,
Was it? Oh, it was in August, wasn't it?
yeah, I think so.
Because it was like a rock turkey festival.
Yeah.
And like, I've never been to a festival before.
Yeah.
So this is like my first festival to go to. And we just thought, should we just go? Like, yeah, go on
Yeah.
then. And but the thing is, did we said it to the group, didn't we? I don't know if we did or
We
not. I
told
can't
people that we
remember.
were going, but we didn't really
I think we
openly
because I think that
invite.
this was at also the point where we liked each other,
We
but there
both
weren't.
knew we liked each other because
No,
like,
we both didn't
no.
because we both was telling everyone else and to each other.
Yeah, but whenever we were on nights out, we'd usually be sat next to each other, and you'd be
Yeah.
under the table like
Yeah, I just
with
had
your
it
hand
like
on my
that,
leg
yeah.
or whatever. So we did know, but we
Just
never
nothing came out.
never said anything.
Never say anything. No.
Like you'd be sat there with your leg on with your hand on my leg, but we'd never like mention it.
It would just be like a subtle thing.
It was just like we both knew, but no one was saying anything or doing anything like further than that.
But this is why we like with this festival, we even I think we still said that we were thinking of going blah blah blah, but I think we secretly just wanted it to be us.
Yeah,
And yeah, we went to that. I mean, I had a good time.
yeah, we had
But
a great time.
the trouble getting in though.
Oh, for fuck's sake,
Oh,
yeah. Getting
bloody
tickets was the
hell.
biggest ball ache ever. And then we bought tickets, we went there for the afternoon, had a great time. And then we decided that we wanted to go back in the evening.
Yeah, but I mean, like with getting the tickets, we was trying to download the freaking app. Took us
Download
ages.
an app, and then we were going to a box office.
Well, no,
and
yeah,
then
it
we
didn't tell
were-
us until like a good 20 minutes after there was a box office
Yeah,
behind
or
us. that we
standing
can-
in like 45-degree fucking sunlight.
we can get a printed ticket. So it was like, right, cheers for that. So
Yeah.
we got that, went in, we had a great time.
Yeah.
No idea what they were singing. I mean, there was one song that we heard, one or two
The
songs.
one song that we had actually
that we
heard of
knew.
was when we were in the queue. We weren't even inside yet.
But yeah, we was having a look around and everything. got some photos, got some was it a curly fry?
Yeah, like spiral potatoes.
That was nice. Got a free fan, like the pizza fan. And yeah, it was like it's actually decent. It was like, do you know what? We'll come back like I think was it the same day?
Yeah, I'm sure it was the same day because Gareth and some of the Two Blue lot were going. And I was like, yeah, we'll meet you there. And then we told like Sam and Matty and everyone, we were like, guys, we're gonna go back to the festival tonight, like come with us.
Yeah, because they had
and we wanted to do it as like a big group thing, like we wanted everyone to go.
One of the gaming tent thing where you can play beer pong, pool and all sorts of that's sick. So obviously then it was like, oh right, okay, we need to it's getting that time, we need to go back to work.
But then it had been a busy day and it was dead late, so in the end no one else wanted to go and it was just me and you going back.
But getting out of the festival. So obviously we've gone in, we've checked it out, we're coming back to go out. We've gone, we need to go to the exit. And what were they going? They were basically going no.
They were trying to tell us that we weren't allowed to leave until 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock, which is when it wasn't 5, it was
6 or something. Maybe 8. Can't remember.
I think it was like 7.
And
I was like, we need to be.
We've got work.
We need to be at work
for like 6.
Before 6, yeah. And they were like, no, you can't leave, blah blah. But we're showing the band as well, but we need to work. We work at Holiday Village, blah blah.
You've got to let us out.
And he's like, no. And then someone's saying we have to cut your bands. If we cut your bands, that means you can't go back in.
And we were like, yeah, it's fine, cut it. We need to go to work.
I was like, get the scissors now, cut them. I'll pull it off myself.
Yeah.
And then they got one of the big security guards.
Yeah, and they were just like, let them out. I was like,
I was like, what was all that about? And then, went back to work, told everyone about it. Still no one was up for it anyway.
Yeah, we were trying to convince them, but they were all too tired.
So then we thought, do you know what? Yeah, we went back again. So, got off.
We went home and got dressed real quick. And then
Did we go home?
Yeah, because I got dressed.
I thought we...
No, 100% went home. Because I got dressed. I remember getting ready.
Okay.
Because I put on my little blue jumpsuit thing.
Yeah.
And took off all my makeup. I'd had a shower and took off all my makeup.
That was... Where is it? Me, you, because we saw Gareth.
Oh, I don't know if that photo's up here. Oh, that's from the festival.
Yeah. Oh, there's one with me there. I don't know if they can see that one. It's this one here. I'll see if I'll put it up. And
yeah, I'd gone home and had a shower and got dressed. You were on adult bar, maybe. That makes sense.
Yes, I was.
You were on adult bar.
Yes, because you waited for me on the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went back and got like had a shower and got dressed.
Yeah. And then we was on the bus and then we came off, went to go in.
Yeah.
And they said no.
They basically said that last entry was
11.
Oh, it was like 11 or 11:30 and we got there at like 12.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't let us in. And we tried everything. We were out there for like half an hour, like trying absolutely everything. We tried to buy a weekend ticket. A camping weekend ticket. Like the highest ticket you could get. We were like, what if we buy this? But then the website just wasn't working. We couldn't we didn't get it basically.
Yeah, we was ringing Ozzy.
Yeah.
We were saying like, Ozzy mate, like can you try I think even he was at the festival for a bit as well.
Yeah.
And then he left. But
eventually we just decided we were going to go into town.
Yeah, gave up, went into town, had a drink.
That's when you were flirting again. We were walking into town and I the pavements were rammed and there was cars everywhere, so it was this massive festival.
No, you cannot say this was flirting. I just helped you. You were just walking on the road. Cars were driving on the road.
Oh, and you were just putting your hand on my waist and...
Yeah, to move you across. What would you do? Put my hand on your head. Go on, get on the pavement. Do you know what I mean? It's just helping. But then obviously we went into town, and then that's when we met. We saw Gareth.
Yeah.
And that's also he said
Eunice,
and everyone was saying
you two are together, and we were like, no, we're not. But we actually weren't.
We weren't. No.
Nothing was going on then. Like, yeah, we were a bit flirty, but nothing was happening.
Yeah, and you kept sitting away from there.
Yeah, because everyone was saying that I was trying to stop the rumours.
There's no way of stopping it. No, there was absolutely no way of stopping it. So, but the festival was really good.
Yeah, that was a funny. Like, even though we didn't get into the festival, it was still like a funny night.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a few of our turkey stories. I'm sure there'll be more that come up throughout episodes, but
I mean, to be fair, yeah, like just things that we probably remember.
yeah, it's hard to remember everything. Like, you know, when you sit down and think about something, you actually can't remember anything that happened.
Yeah, because we've got stuff like written down.
But there'll definitely be other stories.
We were sat here before doing this, and we're
like, what happened? What did
we
do?
Actually happened? Most of it was just
like that we can actually talk about.
Yeah, I mean, that was
because most of what happened we can't talk about. So.
Yeah, otherwise we get sued. But you know, FYI, you know what's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say, to be honest.
Oh, we'll round it up there, I guess. We've got some dinner to eat.
We do indeed. But that's it. Because obviously I'm going to Turkey this year.
Yeah.
So there might be like days week where there won't be an upload, depending on who does it really. Because obviously.
Well, we don't upload every week anyway, do we? But like we'll just.
Well, we try to, but even still, I think because obviously
we can't say we try and upload every week when we upload like once a month.
We don't upload once a month. We've uploaded 3 so far. Meant to be 4, so it's meant to be a month, but you know. But then some of them, I think we've said it before, where it will be probably like a face call thing. Yeah. We still don't know who our first guest is going to be.
Well, we've been trying to sort it out, haven't we? We just need to.
We need to find a date.
Actually, put a date in.
Yeah. I mean, I can do one, but.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, thank you for watching and listening for the end.
We'll see you very soon on the next one, whatever it may be.
Yeah, stay tuned on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts. Follow the Instagrams and TikToks that we've got as well. But yeah, I don't know how to end this right now.
Gully gully. It's Turkish.
Oh yeah, gully gully. Yeah. You stop saying merhaba now though.
Well, that's because no one I live with knows what merhaba or teşekkürler is.
Yeah.
So I've had to train myself to stop saying
That's
it.
true, yeah. Well, you've been watching The Serenity with myself, Jacob.
And me, Meg.
And we'll see you very, very soon.
Gully gully. Right.